Welcome back. We're going to do a trailer review on a 7x18 Royal Cargo trailer made by Southland Trailers. So we always start up here at the front. We're going to jump into the VIN sticker down here. This is going to tell you everything. It's got your VIN number on it, and then it also has your model. You're making your model under here. So this is a 7x18, so it's 16 feet to here, and then it's got the 2 feet in the front V-nose, and it's an 86 tall trailer, top to bottom, 86 tall inside, so you can load those side-by-sides and things like that. And then also it's rolling with a tandem axle configuration, 3,500 pound axles, which gives you a hauling capacity of 5,251. So again, that information is up front here. It's going to give you a trailer weight. So your dry weight is coming in at 2,465 pounds. And the paint code is there as well, which is a silver paint code with a blackout package on this one. Also, we have our 45th anniversary decal. So 1980 is when we started, family owned and operated, and we've been building these trailers since day one. So jumping into the side panels, we want to start there and show you why we do that. So we have no screws or anything like that on the exterior. That's because everything is 3M bonded, two-sided tape all the way down our 1x1 structure, and that's super nice. Why? Because you don't have any rust capabilities of the screws and failure of the screws all the way down the sides. It's a driving billboard on this cargo trailer. You park this on the job site, it's gonna make a statement. Make that statement with your logo, with your business, down the roads, job sites, you name it. That's what's beautiful about that. Also, we got LED lighting on this trailer all the way around. Okay, jumping down into our axle configuration, we got a tandem 3,500 pound Lippert axle. Underneath this trailer, spring axle, eye-to-eye suspension. We're rolling on a ST205 75R15 tire, so that's a radial tire, 15-inch, which is going to give you a nice smooth ride all the way down. Then rolling back into the backside, we'll look at the top trim and the bottom trim, which is again that blackout package. No screws or anything along the top trim as well. We put those screws in the top of the trailer in our triple seal, and I'll show you that at the end of the video. Coming in the back end, we got our nice Barlock, aluminum Barlock here, 48-inch, super nice. There's gonna be no rust, no squeaking or anything like that with it, which is super great because in the past, that stuff does bind up and doesn't work out for you. We got the smoke tail lights, and then we have the ramp door on this one, so you can get these trailers in either a ramp door or a barn door, depending on what your preference is. And then that's basically it. License plate holder up on top. We got the rubber bumpers when you pull the door down. So nice and easy to pull down. It's got the spring assist cable system that's going to help that up and down. Rolling into the inside of the trailer, we got a 3/4 inch floor for you, and then we have 3/8 on the walls. Good one side plywood, looking really sharp. Rolling into the top of the roof, we have our 1x1 roof bows. They are pre-cambered so that they have a nice pre-camber to them. So all the water and snow melt and everything like that will just run right off. Then on those roof bows, we go into the one-piece aluminum roof. So from start to finish, side to side, it's one-piece aluminum roof, which is really nice. There's no seams or anything like that. Some other manufacturers has seams up there, which gives you the more chance of leaks and whatnot. Okay, then we got a spare tire kicking on the ground there. And then we jump into our interior light, LED interior light, which is super sweet. It gives you enough light in there. We got our side vent as well. And then basically we got tie downs in the front and in the back for you. So when you drive a side-by-side in or a quad in or something like that, you got a really nice anchor point to tie that down. Jumping into our side door, so we have the same Barlock 48-inch aluminum Barlock on the side to give you extra security, and then we have a nice RV latch. When we open up that door, you will notice how big this side door is. So it's a 36-inch side door, which is super nice, easy for loading and unloading any equipment. If you're carrying something, you're not banging your elbows and whatnot, so that's really nice. It stands out in the industry for sure. Super tight and tough as well, made in-house. So you can lock that puppy up and you're nice and secure there with the Barlock. And then you have a beautiful aluminum door hold back as well for your side door. To protect your cargo, we have a 24-inch rock guard up front. Also, to run the breakaway system, we have our battery up front. We have our 7-way junction box here, which your 7-way plugs into, and all your wiring and stuff. So if you ever have wiring issues, you go to the box first and you can at least find a solution there. And then that obviously rolls into your 7-way, plugs into your truck. And then we have our safety chains, our coupler, which is 2 5/16 ball, and then our jack as well, which has a nice drop down feature as well. So you're not always having to have that block of wood and whatnot carrying it around with you. It actually stores right up nice and neat in the front. So another quick feature that we do is obviously this is a tubing frame. So our wiring goes into our tubing up front here and then travels all the way through and down the main rail, up and over in the back. And no wiring is actually exposed in our trailers. It's all inside of our tubing frame. Okay, we brought you down here because we want to show you how we do the undercarriage. We spray it with a rubberized undercoating, which does a couple of things. Protects your wood, protects all your steel under here, and then seals up all the joints and everything so that no water, debris, or dust or anything like that gets into your cargo. So a rubberized undercoating is sprayed on every single one of our cargo trailers to protect what's inside. A benefit for you is our liquid paint. We don't powder coat anything. Everything we do here at Southland Trailers is liquid paint. So what we do is we blast that steel, clean it off real nice to get a good profile. We then paint it with our liquid paint and we put it into our bake booth and we bake it 175 degrees to make sure that paint comes out with a beautiful shine and sheen for you. And the benefit of liquid paint is that you can easily repair, get that local paint at your hardware store, fix up those rock chips and things like that. And every vehicle on the road today is what? Liquid paint, and that's why we do it for you. If you want to find out more information about this trailer or any other trailers in our lineup, hit us up at southlandtrailers.com and find your local dealer near you.